Arrested again? Stay tuned. Thank you for joining me on Morning Nuggets. This is yours truly, Pastor Nate. And as always, it is my absolute pleasure every time I come and speak with you. I pray this exhortation finds you well. Listen, this is the new month, the month of March. Those of you who have born days, birthdays, earth days in the month of March, Pastor Nate wants to extend to you a happy birthday. Leandria Johnson is a talented, anointed gospel singer who has blessed and continues to bless many all over the world. There's one issue. She has an alcohol problem. And I don't say that judgmentally. She has a problem to the point where it affects her publicly. And she makes a public display and she gets arrested like she did a few days ago. And this isn't the first time. Well, many all over social media are saying that churches need to stop inviting her to come and sing. She needs to be held accountable. While that may be true, I'm not going to disagree with that. But maybe the preacher that you're inviting who's sleeping with everybody but his wife doesn't need to be invited either. Uh-oh. But there's one problem with that. We don't know because it's done in secret until it's exposed. The only difference between Leandria's sin and the other's sin is Leandria is open with it. Now that doesn't make it right, but we know where she stands. We know where she is, whereas we don't know about the others who are hiding. And many people respect Leandria a little more for coming out and being open as opposed to trying to hide. I made a video a few months ago. A lot of people are giving her grace by saying, we're praying for you. We're praying. You can get through this. I was an alcoholic. I know what you're going through. So a lot of people are giving her grace, mainly because she's an open book. And my insertion on this situation is, whenever we're subjected to sin and we're in leadership, preaching or we're singing, whatever the case is, I think maybe we probably need to step down until God fully delivers us, until we can get through that. Because we don't want to minister and do those things and send the wrong message. Because I don't want people to think that, hey, I could cuss or I could lie, I could fornicate, I could drink, and I can still sing the gospel and minister to people. Yes, you can do that, and many people do it all the time, but it's not the right message. And we want to make sure we send the right message when we're ministering, whether it's in song or it's in word. I'm not perfect. Leandra's not perfect. You're not perfect. I understand that. But when you're dealing with something publicly, and she is public with it, she's not hiding it, I want to make sure that there's some accountability there so that people would know, especially our younger generation, would know that this is unacceptable. Because what will happen, she's getting so much respect all over the world because of her talent and because of her openness. People are going to relate to her, that younger people may think it's okay to do those things and represent the gospel through word or through song.
She needs to be delivered. Christ died for her. Christ wants to use her. But you don't want to be singing in a church conference if you got arrested for public being drunk in public.
And this brings me to my next point. This is why Jesus told Peter, when thou art converted, hear me, friend, strengthen thy brother. In other words, Peter, right now, you're in no shape to really strengthen, to really minister to someone when you're dealing with what you're dealing with. So you get delivered first. You get free first. You get strengthened first before you can strengthen your brother and your sister. Let me know what you think about this exhortation in the comment section. whether you agree or not. Do you think Leandria should keep on singing and not get help? Or do you think she should get help, keep singing? Or you think she needs to stop for a while until she gets herself together, until she gets strengthened, then get back in the game? If you like what was said in this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, share it, and like. We'll be glad to have you part of the Smart family. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. Till next time, my friend.